Morning, guys. Max Power. Got a couple videos here that are pretty funny. Let's take a look.
I had a thought this morning about men, specifically because my son is way more helpless than my daughter, not for any reason other than sheer laziness. And I think in adulthood, you end up finding the two types of men. There's men who are raised to do all their own stuff, take care of themselves, take care of a household, and then men who are babied by their mothers.
So this MILF says there's two types of men. Those who were raised to be independent and those who were babied by their mothers. Now, we talk about this a lot, right? Fathers teach their children to be self-reliant and independent, whereas mothers tend to coddle their kids and they become needy adults. And she already sees this in her own son.
Men who are babied by their mothers want to find a wife who will also baby them, and then find it shocking that those women don't then in turn want to have sex with them all the time.
Now, the first one, men who are babied as a child look for wives that will baby them too. So they get into these unhealthy, toxic relationships where they're not even having sex. And this is the life her son is destined for, right? She realizes what she's done. Look at that face.
Competent men are way more attractive partners to women. And I also think that's why there is like the sexy, like blue collar man trope. You know, he can build stuff. He can chop wood. A man that can cook is seen as like one of the sexiest things ever.
So women want independent men who can take care of themselves and can build stuff. So these type of men can be more selective when they're looking for a partner. And as long as you can produce, you'll get some action.
And it's because women value competence. We don't want to be your mom.
Well, she sums it up there correctly. Women want a competent man who doesn't even need them. But she began the video complaining about her lazy son and how women don't want men who were babied by their mom. Well, this is why females running the home is so dangerous. A strong male presence is so vital in a kid's upbringing. Feminism is like a disease that is infecting our youth.
Interesting facts about men. Men think it's way more attractive for a female to be more feminine than to be a dominating female. Now, don't get this confused with independent. Independent women are attractive. It is the controlling women that are very unattractive.
So this is another honest female here. Guys don't want these dominant women to control every aspect of their life. It's okay to be an independent woman. Just don't lose your femininity.
Men have huge respect for their siblings. They tend to show that they don't care by picking fights with them, but they are the only ones allowed to pick on their siblings. No one else or the protective side of the man will come crawling out.
And it's not just siblings, right? A man is protective of the whole pack. His friends, his teammates, his loved ones. We are loyal and protective by nature. Now, we can tease you, but no one else better do it.
Men who are naturally just shy or calm in their own nature tend to be a singer or some type of artist.
I think she just had an orgasm when she said singer or some type of artist. Look at her face. But anyway, we call these strong, silent men sigmas, right? And maybe that's why she got so excited.
Most men actually want to be like their father. Now, don't get this confused with people who are like their father, because there is a big difference.
Now, as young men, we do need a mentor. We want to be like other strong, powerful men. And if that's your father, then that's great. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people who aren't that lucky.
Also, and this is the one you will all deny, men tend to be attracted to a female that represents his mother in some way or another. Okay, buddy.
Well, she said a woman that represents his mother. And what does a mother represent? It's unconditional love that last forever, and that's what we all want.
I saw this post on Facebook that said, "What do men find romantic? Like the equivalent of flowers and wine for women. What do men like?" And I said, "It's not rocket science. They like chicken wings and a blowy and leave them alone to play their video games."
I'd say, boom, mic drop. It ain't rocket science. Men are pretty easy to please. Only these dumb women can't figure that out. Now, of course, I'll take a big old steak instead of them wings, please.
If dick size was as obvious as breast size, the world would be a completely different place.
Well, breast size isn't that easy to figure out, is it? I mean, they have push-up bras, they have breast implants, and also, what do they look without a bra on? What do they look like without a bra on? Are they pointy, or do you have real huge areolas? You got any birthmarks, or are they already sagging? I mean, women are a trip. But guys, if you're struggling to hook up with girls, maybe you're just too needy, or you're not competent enough. Either way, women want a real man, and men want blowjobs and video games. But that's just my opinion. You can argue my opinion, but you can't deny my experience. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon.